have you heard about good town? Everybody's happy and you never see a frown there in good town. Oh my lord, I'll pack my bags are packed for good town.
Rock City Network's coming to you from Rock City HQ, and I have a very special guest joining us today, Mr. Paddy Donovan from The Age. How are you, mate?
I'm great, Ben.
It's good to see you here.
Yeah, well, have you recovered from the AG Awards yet? It was a fairly hectic night, wasn't
I
it?
think I've got the shakes still a little bit, but, you know, that's okay. That's good. And, yeah, you're here to talk about the AG Awards 2009. It was an amazing night. As we were saying, what we were talking about before, some people are saying, or a lot of people are saying gig of the year. So that's big praise for an event that you've just totally thrown together and put so much hard work and effort into.
Yeah, it's really, really satisfying. I mean, there are so many winners for the night. The Dockers were extremely happy with how they played. All the Dockers fans, most of them managed to get in, didn't sell out for a month or so. But they were thrilled. The band were really, really tight. I think in their last 5 years, they're all pretty pissed and pretty loose. So I think how incredibly how tight they were.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of offers for them to play some more shows, and the band thought, let's keep on going. And I think they've been reminded why they ended up breaking up, and it's hard work and all that. So I've been assured by one of the integral members of the band that that's it. He just did it for the AG Awards. So it just makes it even more special for everyone who was there. We raised almost $7,000 for Support Act Limited for a lot of for all the sick musicians who can apply for grants and stuff through them. So that was great. It was fantastic for the age, and all the Dockers fans who turned up to see the Dockers didn't expect to see the house band with all the guest singers, which was the real surprise of the night, and the Dacio's supporting, and the awards went really well. And my album of the year, The Wagons, they won the two big awards. You'd think I'd rigged it, but I haven't. I'm just glad that all the readers agree with me, or I agree with them. And it's just the perfect gig. It's great to sit down 10 days later and talk about it like this. I think the day before, there were a few nerves, and who knew what was going to go down and what was going to happen. And it's just a absolute sort of dream for a budding promoter like myself for everything to work out so well.
The night started off amazing. Obviously, you had the Dacios starting off playing the 45-minute set. They're amazing for a start. What a blowout that was. And then moving into the awards and to the performances. Tex Perkins coming on first.
Well, who would have thought? I'd sort of said to Tex earlier on, he said, am I going first? I said, well, no, you're going last. You have to sort of, list the guest singers according to sort of, hierarchy, in brackets, egos. And, I said, Tex, well, you're the big star, so you got to go last. And he sort of chuckled and suddenly came on first, and that was fine. It was absolutely fine with me to have, someone like Tex coming on first and doing Psycho, which is great, and then kicking into Ring of Fire, the Johnny Cash song with Rachel Tidd singing backups in the whole horn section. I wanted that last because it's such a celebratory song, but it's also, a terrific song to get everyone in the mood for a party. So having that song second, was wonderful. People said to me afterwards, I can't believe he's flown down just for those two songs, surely you're going to get him to do more. And I said, you just wait, it's just going to get better. So, that was a surprise to me, It was nice for me to have a surprise on the night.
Yeah, and who else do we have there? We have Wagons, also Bertie Blackman.
Bertie Blackman's Wagons, Wolfgram Sisters, Dan Sultan. And then probably the surprise of the night was Linda from the Dacios, who played with the Dacios earlier on, and not everyone would have seen that, so I thought I'd give her another chance, being one of the great female rock singers in the country, to come out and do a song. And, I was worried for her because she's coming on after the amazing version of Give Me Shelter by Dan and the Wolfgram Singers, and that was sort of, blew the roof off. And she obviously was standing there backstage thinking, I'm really going to have to nail this, to give it all I've got and to try and match that and maybe top it. And she came on and just blew it apart. I mean, I've been listening to the original Kim Salmon version, a few times in the last week, and he's never given it that much. She absolutely tore it apart. The karate kicks, the screams, the running from side to side, astonishing. I think that's something I'll do in the future. Put someone on after someone amazing and just get them to lift it up a few more levels. She gave it everything she has, and I think she's got a lot of new fans from the night.